Hello and welcome to Money Time at Money9 English on the second day of the week. The week continues to be full of surprises and it's time to unravel those surprises one by one. I'm Ajay and let's begin this bulletin. Our first news is on deadline extension. Well, you guessed it right. The deadline for linking PAN-Aadhaar has been extended to June 30 from March 31 earlier. But that of course comes with a fine of 1,000 rupees. According to the IT department, barring some citizens who come under the exempt category, PAN-Aadhaar linking is mandatory for everybody. Non-linking would lead to the PAN becoming inoperative. More than 51 crore PANs have already been linked with Aadhaar till date. Now, media reports say that many faced problems of PAN-Aadhaar name mismatch who rushed in the 11th hour to link the bona fides. Maybe this could be one of the major reasons why the government has extended the deadline. Another deadline extension has also been given on updating nominee details in Demat accounts. Earlier, the deadline for updating nominee details was also on March 31, 2023, post which Demat accounts would be frozen. Now that too gets a deadline extension to September 30, 2023. Updating nominee details has been made mandatory for retail investors. All they have to do is fill a declaration form stating that they want to add a nominee or opt out. The declaration form can be filled both online and offline, and if the nomination details are missing, then the Demat accounts would be frozen, which means investors will not be able to buy or sell shares from their account. Today, another major decision was taken that would impact pensioners positively. The EPFO has fixed 8.15% rate of interest on employees' provident fund deposits for FY23. Now, this will be sent as a recommendation to the government and it's up to their discretion to finalize the rate. If the government allows EPFO to increase PF rates, then for the first time in the last 4 years, the government would be hiking interest rates on provident fund. This move will benefit over 5 crore EPF subscribers in the country, because in the last couple of years, the government has not given very high returns to provident fund subscribers. If we go by the last financial year, then the rate was slashed to 4-decade low of 8.1%. But as interest rates have gone up globally, it was expected that PF rates would finally rise. A new price war is in the offing. Jio Fiber connection has become cheaper by 201 rupees. Now, you can get fixed broadband connection of Reliance Jio at just 198 rupees. That's right, at just 198 rupees. Prior to this, customers had to shell out 399 rupees per month, and that's for just an entry-level connection of Jio Fiber. Where will this new plan be available? The 198 rupee plan will be only available under Jio's recently launched broadband backup plan. Not only that, customers will also have the option to increase data speeds as well. Let's take a look at the speed options. There are 3 speed options available. First slab has only 10 Mbps speed, second has 30 Mbps speed, and the third has 100 Mbps speed. Now, if a customer wishes to increase the data speed, then he or she can pay just 32 rupees and increase it to 100 Mbps. But that 100 Mbps speed will be available only for a day. For using the internet at that same speed for a week, 152 rupees have to be paid. This plan will start from March 30. Now, though the monthly tariff will be 198 rupees, 990 rupees will have to be paid for installation and 500 rupees will have to be paid for installation charges. Decisions to buy homes in India could be deferred for the time being, because properties in India have become costlier by 8 to 10% in the ongoing fiscal. India Ratings has said this in a report and adding that properties would be further costlier by 5% in the next financial year. Here is what the rating agency had to say about the price hike. It said that property price hike was due to increase in construction costs by up to 10%. Repo rate hike of 2.5% by RBI has also taken a toll on demand for affordable houses. And as said, aspirant home buyers of mid and premium segment have in fact deferred their decision of owning a home because of dramatic rise in rate of interest on home loans. In the past 1 year, home loans have become expensive by more than 2%. This has its sales as well. And now it's time for some news on the bourses. Adani Green Energy has been moved to the second stage of the long-term additional surveillance measure or ASM framework by the bourses. Now, what is this long-term second stage? Well, a long-term ASM second stage is the highest stage in the framework. The first stage is the lower stage from which bourses moved the Adani Group stock on Tuesday. Other Adani Group firms which are still under the long-term ASM framework are Adani Total Gas, Adani Transmission and NDTV. On Tuesday, that is today, Adani Green, Adani Transmission and NDTV closed 5% in red. And we wait for the traffic to clear on Dalal Street with more news on stock markets. The stock of Indian Energy Exchange was under selling pressure on Tuesday, nosediving in excess of 4% on the BSE. It made a fresh 52-week low of 127 rupees on Tuesday. The stock plummeted like a pack of cards on reports that the Dalmia Group could trim its stake in the company. Dalmia Group has almost 15% stake in IEX. But according to media reports, the group is looking to exit the firm. Indian Energy Exchange is now trading under 100 days moving average. It is down 43% in the last 1 year. We leave Dalal Street behind and go into the delicious world of Nestle. Shareholders of Nestle are in for a double bonanza. What's that bonanza? We will tell that like a 2-minute noodles. Shareholders can get 2 dividends in calendar year 2023. Nestle's board had earlier announced final dividend for shareholders. And now the FMCG juggernaut will consider an interim dividend as well at its board meet on April 12, 2023. Interestingly, Nestle's board has fixed the same date of April 21 as record date for finalizing shareholders eligible for receipt of both final and interim dividend. Plus, Nestle will pay both these dividends on or after May 8, 2023. Joining Nestle, Vedanta also has approved interim dividend of 20.5 rupees per share for the financial year 2023. The record date is April 7, 2023. And from Nestle, we cruise on to some airstrips. If you're flying to Dubai from Goa, then you will get 4 flights of Air India Express in a week. Air India Express has claimed that it is the only airline in the country which operates direct flights on Goa-Dubai route. On the other hand, if you're flying to UK from Amritsar, then you will get 3 new weekly flights of Air India. These flights will take wing to Gatwick in UK. Gatwick Airport is the second largest airport in the UK. Air India will operate 9 other weekly flights scheduled from Ahmedabad, Goa and Kochi, making it a total of 12 weekly flights to Gatwick. It's time to land from the aviation sector and take a ride into the sunset. Honda has driven in the latest version of Activa 125 at an ex-showroom price of 78,920 rupees. The 2023 Activa 125 comes equipped with all those devices which are required as per new and stricter emission norms which kick in on April 1, 2023. The two-wheeler company claims that the all-new Activa 125 comes equipped with latest technology that would ensure a smooth and hassle-free ride for its customers. And with that, we wrap up today's Money Time at Money9. Download the Money9 app and stay tuned to Money9 English YouTube channel. See you again at the same time tomorrow. Until then, this is me Ajay signing off. Take care and good night.